across the country came to Green Bay to participate in a program called Work Camps. Work Camps is a national nonprofit Christian-based organization that activates teams to assist homeowners who need basic repairs and maintenance done to their home. This group helped nearly 80 homeowners with projects like interior and exterior painting, weatherization, porch and wheelchair ramp construction, and more. Tonight we are honoring the Green Bay Work Camps leaders. This is a coalition of inspired, intelligent, and dedicated leaders who are responsible for bringing work camps to our area. Originally comprised of representatives from faith-based communities, they quickly brought on other partners like NeighborWorks Green Bay. As a partner in work camps, NeighborWorks helped identify homeowners who needed assistance, determined which projects were doable, and provided safety training and other project management. An incredible amount of planning and coordination went into making work camps a success. The organizers not only marshaled the efforts of the volunteers, they also secured donations so that materials could be provided at no cost to homeowners. Because of the groundwork and planning done by the work camps leaders, the young volunteers put in more than 12,000 hours of volunteer labor, resulting in an economic impact of more than $300,000. However, this impact goes far beyond the financial aspect. The services these students provided helped many people get things done at their homes that they could not do themselves. For some homeowners, the work allowed them to stay in their homes. Thank you, Green Bay Work Camps leaders, for bringing work camps to our area. Congratulations.
My name is Rachel Kanoki. I'm the pastor at Trinity Lutheran Church just across the river. And on behalf of Trinity and Resurrection Lutheran, I just want to say thank you to NeighborWorks. This is something that has been in process for many, many years. For a long time, these congregations have been sending kids to work camps across the United States. And these kids come home and they not only tell stories of how good it was to be there, but how much of a difference it made for those communities where they served. And it just kind of planted a seed of why not Green Bay? And so over many years, this team and many others did the groundwork, did the legwork to figure out how to make this happen. One of the things that wasn't mentioned is this committed group of individuals in front of you managed to raise over $20,000 to make this happen. Phenomenal week, not only seeing these 400 plus kids find joy in service and volunteering, which we always want to encourage, but also realizing these kids are learning tangible skills. They learn how to scrape and paint and use circular saws and stain fences, so that one day when they are homeowners, they will have at least a base of knowledge, that at least they know that homes actually do require maintenance. I also want to make sure, is Scott here? Way in the back. Scott put in many, many, many hours, and I don't even want to guess whether or not we could have done this without NeighborWorks, but what I know without a doubt is that we definitely would not have wanted to. We are so grateful for NeighborWorks and for all of the time and the energy that they invested into this project, and we hope to do it again. I hope NeighborWorks is aware of that. And as was mentioned, we definitely did not do this for any praise or acclaim, but we are certainly grateful. So thank you so much.
Good evening, everyone. The first phrase of the NeighborWorks Green Bay mission statement is engage the community. Last year, for the first time, NeighborWorks engaged the AmeriCorps member to join its team. AmeriCorps is often described as being like the domestic Peace Corps. Gina Jury, the recipient of the Block Builder Award, served as the first NeighborWorks Green Bay AmeriCorps member. Through the Marshfield Clinic Volunteer Wisconsin AmeriCorps program, Gina gave more than 2,000 hours of her time and talent spearheading the development of its volunteer program. With intelligence, humor, and tenacity, Gina developed the infrastructure for the volunteer program, including creating policies and procedures, developing positions and descriptions, recruiting volunteers, supervising them, recognizing their efforts, and I'm sure so much more. As an AmeriCorps member, Gina was expected to recruit 10 long-term volunteers, and through dedication and strategic efforts, she recruited 16. Gina was so successful that she was asked to share her recruitment strategies with other AmeriCorps members throughout Wisconsin. During her time with NeighborWorks Green Bay, volunteers served more than 2,000 hours with organization. According to the independent sector, a national authority on community engagement, this service is valued at nearly $50,000. The value of expanding a circle of people engaged within NeighborWorks Green Bay? Priceless. Thank you, Gina, for bringing so many awesome volunteers to give their time, talent, and energy to NeighborWorks Green Bay. Congratulations.
Yes, I am a little short. Wow, I am humbled. Of all the people who could have chosen for this, they chose me. First, I want to thank my family. When I told them that Sue had come to me and asked me about being an AmeriCorps member, my husband and my daughter both said, "Go for it. It sounds like the perfect job for you." And after the first week when I came home, my husband said to me, he goes, "Gina, I've never seen you so happy." So without their support, none of this could have happened. The next people I want to thank are NeighborWorks as the organization. Like Cora said, they are extremely dedicated to their mission in the community. I wasn't sure what to expect when I got there, but they were warm, they were welcoming, they never looked back. I would ask questions. They would always embrace me, sit down, talk to me about anything that I had to ask them about. Scott and Noel were nothing but supportive. They gave me huge projects to work on, including grants and other things, which made me feel, like they, how can I put it? They appreciated my work and my talent that I was doing for them. I also want to thank Sue Primo. We met about 4 years ago at the Volunteer Center. We hit it off immediately, became great friends. And over the last 4 years, we have been on a journey together that has been something that I would have never expected in my entire life. She's become a mentor, a supervisor, and a great friend. Thank you for letting me go on this journey with you and changing the culture at NeighborWorks from one that was never had volunteers, like Noel said. You came to the front door and you said you want to help. We're like, come on in. Now we have a structure. We have people wanting to come and volunteer for us. And that's what I want to thank most of all, are the volunteers that came and worked for me. There's several of them here. We changed the culture. You people, you came in, you did things like everything from creating a new header to put on the emails to getting us over 1,000 likes on Facebook, which was, it was a great day at NeighborWorks when that happened. I can't say enough about the organization, everything they've done, but everybody that worked with me in my little room back there knows that I came across my favorite song, and they put it on a plaque that they gave me, and it goes out to the volunteers that made me do my job and make it look easy and made me look wonderful. Thank you so much for everything you did. And it's by a band called Alternative Routes. And it goes out to these guys. Heroes don't look like they used to. They look like you do. Thank you.
NeighborWorks NeighborWorks Green Bay engages a number of partners to help our neighbors to achieve the American dream of homeownership. Tonight, we are proud to honor one of these partners, the Greater Green Bay Habitat for Humanity. Nearly every Habitat for Humanity family is also a NeighborWorks Green Bay family. Pictured here is Marilyn Rivera Diaz, who we helped purchase a home in partnership with Habitat. Included in the picture are Marilyn and her friend, her Habitat advocate, myself, and Cora Holtofterheit, Habitat for Humanity Executive Director. I got that one right. I am presenting this award tonight because I've had the honor of working very closely with the family, referred to us by Habitat for Humanity. The services we provide to these families include home buyer education, offered in English, Spanish, Hmong, and online, housing counseling, down payment and closing cost assistance, post-purchase services. The picture of Marilyn was taken at closing, and you can see by her smile that she's very excited to be able to provide a safe, stable home for her 2 children and 2 grandchildren as well. Many partners worked with Marilyn to make this happen. We are grateful to Habitat for Humanity for bringing NeighborWorks Green Bay onto the team for Marilyn and many more families. We will look forward to standing beside you to welcome even more families into their new homes. Congratulations.
Okay, I'm a nonprofit and I have a microphone and I have a crowd, so I'm going to say a few words now. If any of you know me, I'm sometimes not shy. Greater Green Bay Habitat for Humanity, first of all and foremost, thanks NeighborWorks for this kind gesture and acknowledgement in our work in the community. In an environment as deserving as so many in this community, it's humbling to accept this award when so many do so much. I work very closely with a number of NeighborWorks folks here, and in my 10 year, it's been 11 months, and I have to say that each one of them has been warm and humbling to me. Also, I want to commend the NeighborWorks organization. Your mission talks about engaging the community, but that is clearly evident by your actions. As you see, in my short tenure here again, I see how you have embraced the organization. By being at our dedications, by being at our home closings, by supporting us, by teaching our families and allowing our families into your classrooms. It's really a partnership. I want to let you know that when I first came into the nonprofit world, I was amazed at the way that the nonprofit world embraces, hugs, and supports everybody else. Noel and his team have been overextending in their courtesies to me. They've been a resource of sharing their knowledge, suggestions, and I've had the pleasure of riding with Noel a few times. He's taken me to a couple seminars. He's never at a loss for advice, and I certainly appreciate that. And it's really well accepted because he's very smart. I appreciate that. He's very smart. Your vision as recognized leaders in the community development and housing revitalization has made a definite impact in our area. Greater Green Bay Habitat for Humanity looks forward to working closer together with NeighborWorks in the future. And I hope together we say that we get the city, we get all of the people that would believe in ending homelessness, that believe in putting a roof over somebody's head, that believe in helping the starving families in our community know that together we need to hold hands and make a difference. And each and every one of you here tonight, not only are you friends of NeighborWorks, you're great advocates for the community, and I thank you. And thank you.